Conspiracy theories, government cover ups, alien abductions, the Illuminati. History is riddled with conspiracy theories, and the world of heavy metal is no different. Hey, Rub Dub Subs, it's Black Metal Werewolf, and I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel called Heavy Metal Conspiracy Theories, where I'm going to show you and uncover conspiracy theories that you did not know existed in the heavy metal community. Today's episode is going to be about a young man named Vincent Furnier, or as you may know him better as, Alice Cooper. How do you not know who Alice Cooper is? He's one of the biggest, most influential names in rock and heavy metal. If it wasn't for him, many of the musicians we know and love today would not exist. But what if, just what if, there's something dark and mysterious behind Alice Cooper? You see, in the movie Super Duper Alice Cooper, they talk about how they came up with the name Alice Cooper. One night they were fucking around with a Ouija board, and Vince sat down and asked, "What was I in a past life?" It told him that he was a witch that was burned at the stake named Alice Cooper. And they liked that name so much that they decided that he would take on the moniker of Alice Cooper, and that's what they would name their band, and then go from there. After that point, they hit it big. They got lots of record deals, they made a lot of hits, everything was going great. But not everything went great. Alice Cooper suffered a lot of drug and alcohol problems. The band, he kicked all of his band members out and started a solo career. A lot of hatred and animosity. Lost his wife because of his drug and alcohol problems. Got her back after a couple stints in rehab. Now that seems like pretty average rock and roller stuff. You know, he got big. He was too much for him. Hit it a little too hard hit the bottle a little too hard. You know, crapped out. Then made a resurgence. But what if none of this was just average rock and roller stuff? What if, when they used that Ouija board, they actually summoned the spirit of the witch Alice Cooper and it tried to possess him? My theory is that when they were fucking around with the Ouija board and they asked for Alice Cooper, it actually summoned the spirit of that witch. And since the spirit knew the body because it was a past life, right? It went inside Vince. So that spirit lay dormant in him, and when they decided to take on that moniker, the witch actually used its magic to further their career, to make them big stars. But you see, the witch was evil. And I know this because Ouija boards are made by Hasbro. Now you're thinking Hasbro, the company that makes toys and, board games? Yeah, Hasbro is an evil cult hell-bent on human misery. All they want to do is create destruction of the home and to cause hatred and misery between friends and family. And this is proven because they make Monopoly. Monopoly is nothing but a tool used by that cult to spread hatred and misery amongst friends and family. Have you ever played Monopoly with friends and family? It ends in nothing but fighting, hatred, and more often than not, violence. They use their toys and games to cause hatred amongst friends and family. So once they create that hatred, then they can use Ouija boards to actually summon demons and witches into this realm to fuck with us even more, right? So when they used the Ouija board, it brought the spirit and possessed their body. It gave them the magic that they needed to get big, and then it tried to destroy Vincent. One theory is that it tried to use drugs and alcohol to kill Vincent so it could take over the body 100%. Another one is that the whole drugs and alcohol thing was bullshit to begin with, and that when he went to rehab, those were actually exorcisms. And those exorcisms never really worked because, once again, it's a spirit spirit from a past life inhabiting the same body. So how do you kick a spirit out of a body that it really belongs to? So I suggest that Vincent knew that the exorcisms never worked. They could never get the spirit out of his body. That he knew he had to do one thing to get it out of there, to find the bane of this spirit's existence. Now you see, Alice Cooper is the spirit of a woman. So to get a woman's spirit out of your body, you have to do something that women hate. So Vincent came up with the ultimate idea: playing golf. Women fucking hate golf. They hate when their husbands and boyfriends go play it. They hate how fucking boring it is. They hate the tedium of it. They hate the fucking rules of it. It's a boring sport. And every single woman hates it. And Vincent knew this. He knew that only way to either get rid of Alice Cooper or to at least subdue it was to play golf. And that's exactly what he did. He started playing golf because it's an average, run-of-the-mill, white-collar sport. So by doing that, it was able to dilute a lot of the magic. It was able to get him to either kick his addiction or just stop the magic that was influencing his body. And it was able to rebuild his family life, because Hasbro tries to destroy family life. he was able to reconcile with his band. They hated him for a long time, but they ended up making up. He reconciled with his wife, and he was able to raise his children properly, all because of golf. So you see, that is the conspiracy theory for today, that Vincent Furnier was possessed by the spirit of Alice Cooper, and through many exorcism attempts, he was able to find the bane to that spirit's existence, which was golf. What do you guys think of today's conspiracy theory? Let me know. So that's it for today's video. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out some of my past videos as well. Also, don't forget to comment and tell me what you think of today's topic. I try to read them all, and I even try to respond to as many as I can as well. Follow me on Instagram. I'll be throwing that in the description section as always. Once again, thank you very much for watching, guys. This is Black Metal Werewolf. Stay brutal.